Have you ever been at the grocery store and noticed shelves lined with bottled water, some labeled as alkaline, others just plain purified or spring? The price difference can be surprising. Regular water costs a fraction of what alkaline water does, and yet more and more people are choosing the pricier option. But here's the real question. Is alkaline water actually better for you than regular water, or is it just clever marketing? Today, we're going to dive deep into alkaline water versus regular water, what is their difference, and uncover whether it's actually worth the hype. Let's get into it, right here, on History of Simple Things. Let's start with the basics. The word alkaline refers to the pH level of the water. If you think back to high school science, pH is a scale from 0 to 14 that measures how acidic or basic something is. A pH of 7 is considered neutral. Anything below 7 is acidic, like soda or lemon juice, while anything above 7 is basic or alkaline. Regular drinking water typically has a pH right around 7. Alkaline water, on the other hand, usually has a pH between 8 and 9, sometimes even higher. So how does water become alkaline in the first place? Naturally, water can pick up minerals like calcium, potassium, and magnesium as it passes over rocks, which raises its pH. That's why some mountain spring waters are naturally alkaline. But most bottled alkaline water you see in stores is created artificially, either through adding minerals or through a process called electrolysis, which separates water into acidic and alkaline components. Now, the reason alkaline water has become such a trend is because of the health claims tied to it. Supporters say that alkaline water can neutralize acid in the bloodstream, improve metabolism, slow aging, prevent diseases, and even give you more energy. Some companies go as far as suggesting it can help prevent cancer or osteoporosis. It sounds almost too good to be true, right? And that's because, in many ways, it is. Here's the thing. Our bodies are incredibly good at regulating pH all on their own. Your blood stays at a pH of about 7.35 to 7.45, and it has to remain in that range for you to survive. If your blood became significantly more acidic or more alkaline, you'd have serious health problems. So does drinking alkaline water actually change your blood's pH? Not really. Your stomach contains strong acid with a pH of around 2. Anything you drink hits that stomach acid first, and by the time it moves into your intestines and gets absorbed, your body has already neutralized the differences. That said, there are a few specific studies that have looked at alkaline water. For example, one small study suggested that alkaline water with a pH of 8.8 might help deactivate pepsin, the enzyme responsible for acid reflux. Another found that drinking alkaline water after exercise may improve hydration markers compared to regular water. But here's the catch. These studies are small, limited, and not universally conclusive. They don't prove that alkaline water is a miracle drink. It's easy to forget that regular water doesn't need a fancy label to be important. Water, plain, simple, and neutral, is already vital for life. It regulates temperature, cushions joints, transports nutrients, and helps flush out waste. Staying hydrated is one of the simplest but most powerful things you can do for your body. In fact, for most people, drinking enough water every day is far more important than worrying about whether that water is alkaline. Dehydration is much more dangerous than drinking water with a neutral pH. So why are so many people reaching for alkaline water bottles if the science isn't solid? Marketing plays a huge role here. Companies often use words like detoxifying, energizing, or immune boosting to sell their product. The idea that there's a better kind of water makes people curious, and when you put celebrities or athletes in the commercials, it becomes even more appealing. Plus, bottled alkaline water often comes in sleek packaging that makes it feel premium. It's not just about hydration anymore, it's about lifestyle and status. Now, while most people don't need alkaline water, there are a few cases where it could be helpful. Some people with acid reflux report relief when switching to alkaline water. Athletes who sweat a lot might benefit from mineralized alkaline water, since it can contain electrolytes like magnesium and calcium. And if you simply enjoy the taste of alkaline water more than regular water, that's also valid. Some people say it feels smoother or less bitter. If that preference encourages you to drink more water overall, then it's not a bad thing. On the flip side, drinking alkaline water isn't completely without downsides. For most healthy adults, it's safe, but drinking water with an extremely high pH over long periods of time might cause some issues. It can reduce stomach acidity, which you actually need for proper digestion, and killing harmful bacteria. There's also the cost factor. Alkaline water can be 2 to 3 times more expensive than regular bottled water. If you're drinking it daily, that adds up quickly, and you might just be paying for something your body doesn't actually need. So is alkaline water better than regular water? The simple answer, not really. For most people, regular water is more than enough to stay healthy and hydrated. Alkaline water isn't harmful, and it may have small benefits in certain situations, but it's not a magical cure-all. So what do you think? Have you tried alkaline water before? Did you notice a difference, or do you think it's just a marketing gimmick? At the end of the day, your body doesn't care about labels. It just cares that you're giving it enough of that essential liquid gold, water. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. If you enjoyed this video, please check out our other bingeable channels. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.